Hello, everybody. Astrogravitational report, August 4th. Thank you guys for coming back, and hopefully, the yesterday report helps you out. But today is going to be a very interesting energies because there's going to be a little storm, and then the energies is going to be coming in a little bit lower to lower down the pressures and the tensions in there, and that later on is going to be turning into a very beautiful divine visions that is going to be putting within divine intuitions towards the love. It's going to be a very beautiful revelation time for the feminine energies. Very, very beautiful because during this moment, the moon is going to be joining Neptune, which is going to be increasing the internal visions from within. But that energy is going to go towards the retrograde Venus and Leo. Beautiful, beautiful revelations. And but what is the storm is about? The storm is about that when you're getting in the morning, when you're getting into this energies, you may gonna feel the leftover energies of talking about the moon and Mars. That was this oppositions of this power energies. They're there. Mars is in the 15 degrees of Virgo, which is this packing that power of justifying justice. The Virgo, that energy of perfections, the warrior to perfect himself. But since the moon, it is on the other side, exactly at the 15 degrees overnight, you may gonna feel this intensity inside of you left over. That is it, the pressure of this Pisces deep waters energies. It's like you're trying to bring the top of the mountain and trying to see the bottom of the oceans from the top of the mountain. So you can picture it how that energy is within. But it's a beautiful energies for organizing, putting the things yourself together. A lot of the masculine energies, they are going to be working to put themselves and prove it with actions. What I mean by that, it is because it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Midheaven, it's going to be joining Jupiter, that it's trining Mars, giving the masculine energies inside of you. Go ahead. You know what's the right thing to do. For those who are developing their masculine energies, that is going to be very good. For those who works on their feminine energies, it is about revelations to reveal the things inside. Here is your confirmations, guys. So, talking about the energies today, there at 7 o'clock, you're gonna find things very interesting inside of you. Excuse me. Somebody's talking about that. Talking about it at 6 o'clock energies, the sun is gonna be coming together in midheaven. It's gonna be with the North Node pretty much. Look at those energies. You're gonna find the Venus is looking at to find her destiny. Everything else is not really worry about it. Some of your feminine energies, you may gonna feel these energies that I don't know what I'm doing this, but I know I'm doing it right. It's gonna come back within the destiny. It's my destiny to do this from within me. I have to fix this inside of myself. That it's coming from the North Node is trining Venus there. Okay, guys. So going up forward with this energy at 7 o'clock is gonna be coming in because the rising energies they're gonna be together with Venus. Be mindful about it because today also is one of the greatest day you to look at it in your shadow. You to take the authority to clean the shadow within. Why? The Sun and Lilith are coming together within Leo. They've been for a little while, but you're going to digging in there really and digging it. But that is going to be the beginning of the storms. They're coming at 8 and 9 o'clock. That energy is going to be passing through Mercury and Mars. And at 9 o'clock, the rising energies, they're going to point out, hey, you have to make those actions. You have to make these energies. But the moon is still opposing Mars in there, in Pisces. It's like you don't have the mystery, you don't understand the things of the deep sea, You don't understand that you have to go dive deep within yourself in order to rise up. So this is kind of like you don't know the whole thing. You don't know the whole pictures. You don't know the whole thing. Something has been hidden from you. Something has been getting it in there, and you're wondering what. Your intuitions isn't there to give you the clarification. So over the time, over the day, that clarifications is gonna be coming to you. Talking about like 10 and 11 o'clock, the energy is gonna be shifting till the end of Virgo. There's gonna be some divine energies of the 29 degrees of Virgo towards the 28 degrees North Node. Talking about that after you're done with all this process in Virgo, within you putting order of the things within yourself, you're gonna find this beautiful divine energies like, yeah, I did what I was supposed to do for my destiny. 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock is gonna be interesting, but more balance in there. Well, the 12 o'clock energy is more interesting. It creates this beautiful yacht where the moon, Neptune, and where I see it is because Uranus and Jupiter are very close. It is Uranus, the sudden changes. And looking at within these energies is the sudden changes that needs to be done in order to maintain peace and balance from within yourself and others. And since the moon is beginning to join Neptune, the divine energies towards Venus is going to be really increasing. You're going to feel these divine energies within you. The divine feminine energies, they're going to be a very highly intuitive in there. That is going to be when the feminine find this power inside of itself there. And talking about 1 o'clock, that is it. The midheaven, Lilith, and the sun are coming together. You're going to be taking your authority to look within the shadow. But since the sun doesn't have any positive aspects at this point, at this time, this is going to be the energy of like, what was my authority was? What does my authority do? It I'm doing the right thing. You may gonna find out that pretty much everything that it's out there, it's against your authority, even your own self. So looking at inside of this energies about it, they're actually to tells you the areas and concerns of what you need to grow within yourself, because the authority also has to grow. Just because you have an authority, that doesn't mean you have to stop growing your authority within you, to improve, to gain wisdom. That is the wisdom of the kings inside of you as a personality. Talking about 1 o'clock, the energies they're going to be with Venus, that is a retrograde. Now, these energies, these divine energies, divine intuitions are going to be coming to work. It's like, you know what? Leave the authority over there, let them deal, let find out what is they doing. Because if the authority doesn't want to listen in there, it's going to be listening by the life. So if it's not going to be great, it's going to be good. So, talking about all those energies, in there, the divine is going to be like, I know what I'm doing. I know that what I'm doing. I have to go ahead and adjust myself, but I know what I'm going to do. I don't have to fight with the authority. And this is going to be one of the biggest improvement if you do it today. That's going to be very beautiful for you. Talking about 3 o'clock, as you see it, the energy is going to be with Mars, but Mars is opposing Saturn, who is retrograde. Mars is like, come back, go back into the teachings, go back into the learnings, go back in there. Mars like, nope, I need to perform. I can't just get a new learning until I don't perform. I can't empty my cup, put more in my cup if my cup is not empty. I have to perform. I have energies in me that I need to do. And you're going to feel like I need to do things, but at the same time, I'm restricted. Who is restricting you? Saturn. It's telling you, go back and see the things that you did wrong, but now you do the actions. They're going to give you to the right place to grow. So there's going to be this duality within yourself in there. As far as a 4 and 5 o'clock energies that go into Libra. As you see the rising energies before, it's bringing that balance inside. And when we're talking about those energies, you're gonna go through these yachts, you're gonna go through these energies in there, but at 6 o'clock p.m., that energies is gonna be entering Scorpio. That is gonna be at the first degree of Scorpio, and you're gonna begin to learn something in there. The secrets, the things that was hidden from within you, where the secrets are kept in your shadow, within your underworld, within in your own self. And looking at with those energies, Venus and midheaven, which is your inner work that you're doing at this hour, they're gonna be coming in together, and the secret is gonna be revealed to you, whatever that might be. Saturn actually, it is also sextiling with the ascendant, and the ascendant is trining with Mercury at Virgo. Communications, healing, everything. So you may gonna communicate with someone, you maybe do some very interesting things, but right now Mercury has been in also with these beautiful trines with Jupiter. It is the maturity of growth within, as long as you listen your maturity. 8 o'clock midheaven, it's passing from all these energies of Scorpio. It's putting this intensity on Leo over, we're talking about from 6 till 8 o'clock. Be mindful about those energies. Those energies are like the last year. They're not much different in there. We're talking about Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius energies. And looking at that, the ascendant at 8 o'clock is going to begin to really opposing Lilith and the Sun. Talking about within this is you're going to see that the rising energies is calling for something new and improved. But who has to improve? The other side, which is your authority within yourself. You to take a charge, you to take the lead of yourself to improve. It's nobody's job to improve you. You are the one who controls that. Talking about like 9 o'clock, there's going to be some divine energies from the midheaven. They're going to be very interesting because they are for a divine growth in there. That is going to be a divine energies with Jupiter, which is going to bring you this part of you looking into spirituality and a whole another level. But that is also an energy connecting with the sun, because the midheaven at 15 degrees, it is a beautiful trine with the 12 degrees sun in there, but it's squaring Mars, that it's also at 15 degrees. Okay, and looking at these divine aspects with 14 degrees Jupiter in there, your inner work is gonna put you as like, hold on your actions, get the divine knowledge within you, and looking at your authority, and then authorize the actions within yourself. Beautiful navigations if you're following this. If you follow it in the next hour, which is at 10 p.m., the midheaven, the inner work, it's at 29 degrees of Sag. A lot of good expressions, a lot of good saying, a lot of good things. They're going to be happening because of the expressions of what you went through to your own self first, and then sharing it with others if you have to. You're going to find out if you have to, because Venus is in a beautiful trine with the midheaven, but Venus is also in a beautiful trine with the North Node. So is the North Node in a beautiful trine with that midheaven at Sag. Basically, when you learn the lesson from one zodiac sign that goes all the way, the full power it goes into the 15th degree. But the wisdom you're gaining from all that energy of the zodiac sign, it lies at the end of that, at like 28th, 29th degree of that zodiac sign. And when we have things there at the end, that means we are completing this journey from within ourselves. So at 11 o'clock is going to be a very interesting time there, that Midheaven at 13 degrees is going to have divine energies towards the sun, their authority, very beautiful energies with Mars and Mercury, very beautiful energies with Jupiter. You begin the pro of navigating the energies within yourself, and you're probably going to feel proud of your own self. And you understand you're taking the new road, you're taking the new energies inside of it, because the moon, it is about to cross the end of the cycle of Pisces and begin to have a new rebirth in areas. You to have this new fire within. This is why if you feel a little bit bumped down, and if you're feeling a little bit tired, melancholic, and so on, that is it because the moon it's finished her beginning cycle of Aries, and she's finishing at Pisces. This is why you feel a little bit off or something like that. So stay on your toes, but enjoy this, right? Enjoy these positions because that's what leading you to this beautiful improvement of your own self. So guys, thank you so much for watching the Astrogravitational Report, and I appreciate your comments. If you have anything, please put your comments below, and come back tomorrow for another astrogravitational report. And hopefully that helps in your life. Be loved, guys.